thank you, Paul, for giving me the opportunity to come on today. Just hung the phone up with Senator Rubio and his staff through the Florida Legal Cities leadership team, which I'm on the board of directors of. They sit down and took the time out of their day today to go through the new bill that just passed the House and Senate. It's on the President's desk to be signed. The bill is for the situation that we're facing is a great bill to benefit the small businesses and the sole proprietors, the people that's receiving the 1099s, the 501c3. It's going to benefit anybody that gets a paycheck here in Washington County along with the United States of America. I want to come to you just a few minutes today and explain to you some of the things that we're going to be doing in Washington County. It's going to try to get the message out and try to make it as easy and streamlined as possible. I've just hung up a call on a conference call with our local lenders. A great call to find out they're all 7A lender approved, which all of them was. If there's any questions, we're going to be working through the emails this week to make sure that they're all have the capabilities of getting the monies out to you that's needed in this terrible time of need. The monies are going to be issued in a couple of different ways, which will be in our package that we'll put out to you, how they'll be distributed. To kind of give you a rundown of how the bill is written and how Senator Rubio instructed us to put it out through leadership of Florida was that the monies will come to you in a percentage of 250% of your monthly pay, whatever you pay, your payroll, whatever you pay your employees, it'll be multiplied by 250% and put it into account through a lender, and the lender then will break it down from that to use to keep your employees going, to keep your staff employed. They call the bill the Paycheck Protection Plan. And it's just that. It's a plan that they put out from the federal side to stimulate the economy, to make sure that everyone that was receiving a paycheck prior to the COVID-19, that after during the COVID-19 crisis, they continue to receive a paycheck and continue to keep our economy and our local business community afloat. Again, you could take it for what it is. You could pull pieces and parts of the bill that you don't necessarily agree with, that you do agree with. But I do agree with this, that we are going through one of the greatest crises in our life, and anything that the federal government can do to step in during the time that they're needed. That's why we pay taxes, to do stuff just like this, to make sure that we're protecting our employees and protecting our constituents. And we're here as a county to continue to do the same thing for you. This week I've instructed our staff, starting today, they'll be working into the night to put a package together. The package will be a brief description or a summary of how you're going to go about participating in this act. We want you to be knowledgeable. We want you to utilize it, but we're also asking you to be patient. We have a small number of lending institutions here in Washington County. Again, after our conference call today, they are all geared up and ready to go, but again, with a small number and a great number of businesses, sole proprietors, 501c3s, 1099 employees, we're going to put a strain on their staff. Remember, our lobbies are closed now. We're going to be setting appointments up by phone. So we ask you to be patient, and they are going to work through it in a timely manner to make sure that you get what you need to be sustainable through this tragedy. After we get the packets together, we'll put an email together. Mr. Goulding will have it at the bottom of our screen or in our contents of our ad. Please utilize that email to ask any questions that you may have for the leadership of Washington County. We're here to answer your questions. We don't always know all the answers, but we do have the ability to reach out to our federal and state partners to make sure that we get the correct and timely information that you need to become sustainable in your business and keep your business afloat. You're each and every one important to us. That's the main message that I have for you today. I do not want to see through this crisis one business lost in Washington County. And if there's anything that we can do as commissioners to prevent that, we will do it. So with that being said, thank you, God bless, and continue to be safe and spread love, not fear. Thank you.